Good morning, world. It is Tuesday, August the 26th, 2014. Coming up, the VA denies that veterans died on secret waiting lists, and why the government may be looking at your internet names. This just in, a VA official claims that no deaths have occurred due to waiting lists. CNN reports, the soon-to-be-released Inspector General's report finds that a waiting list is not the cause of any deaths at the VA facility in Phoenix, a Department of Veterans Affairs official said Tuesday. The department's Office of Inspector General confirmed to CNN that its report into excessive wait times and delays in care at the Phoenix facility will be released at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time. The department will have a formal response after the report is released. Well, it's good to know that the Department of Veterans Affairs would never put those men and women who served in our military on secret waiting lists to die. Whew, that's a relief.
Outrageous, and it's making national news right now. A secret waiting list at our VA hospital in Phoenix, all to hide veterans' long waits for care.
Yeah, but no veterans really died on these lists, right?
ABC 15's Stephanie Hockridge joining us with some brand new information tonight. And Stephanie, this story just took a disturbing turn.
Steve, it did. Those are the allegations, and CNN on the record confirming them to be true tonight.
Yeah, but what confirmation could you possibly have?
Their report shows at least 40 vets died waiting for their appointments. And the scheme involved some 1,600 sick vets who were forced to wait months to see a doctor.
Yeah, but what proof is there that these deaths were caused by secret, nefarious waiting lists?
A second public list apparently made the whole thing look as if everything was on schedule and running just fine. Well, recently, a retired doctor at the VA blew the whistle along with several other high-level sources. CNN has incriminating emails showing that top management knew about the secret waiting list and even defended it.
Oh.
They've also interviewed the family of one of the vets who waited months to see a doctor and ended up dying of bladder cancer.
All they wrote on this chart was must have primary doctor in 1 week. Urgent. And they sent them home.
They called me December 6th. He's dead already. I said, what is this regarding? She goes, we have a primary for him. I said, really? You're a little too late, sweetheart.
Well, just who is this whistleblower and what emails were uncovered?
Whistleblower who uncovered alleged neglect and mismanagement at the Phoenix VA hospital speaking out tonight after reports 40 veterans died waiting for care.
And the reason is
Dr. Sam Foote says he spent his last year working at the Phoenix VA hospital collecting evidence to send over to the Inspector General. Dr. Foote says the waiting time for doctor appointments got so bad for veterans, Director Sharon Hellman came up with a plan.
They had the secret list, which was paper at that time. And then only when they had an appointment available within the VA's desired time of 10 to 14 days would they then transfer you off the secret list onto that.
So no computer records of veterans ever visiting and only stored on paper?
Here's how he says it worked.
So the only record that you were there was that piece of paper. They would then take it upstairs, put it on the paper waiting list, and shred it. And so if you died off that list, they just crossed your name out and no one knew you had ever been there.
Meanwhile, Dr. Foote says the rest of the veterans were waiting 6 months to 1 year to see the doctor. These internal emails show some employees were upset with managers who actually said wait times were improving.
If they were doing everything correctly, can you answer me why the Associate Director, Lance Robinson, put 15 people on overtime this past Saturday to move patients off of the list and into legitimate appointments 2 days before the IG arrived?
Dr. Foote hopes now someone will be held accountable.
In other news, according to Fox News, the feds are creating a database to track hate speech on Twitter. Ed Snowden, eat your heart out. The federal government is spending nearly $1 million to create an online database that will track misinformation and hate speech on Twitter. The National Science Foundation is financing the creation of a web service that will monitor suspicious memes and what it considers false and misleading ideas, with a major focus on political activity online.
There is truth, and there is untruth. Freedom is the freedom to say 2 + 2 = 4. If that is granted, all else follows.
The Truthy database, created by researchers at Indiana University, is designed to detect political smears, astroturfing, misinformation, and other social pollution. Good news! Freedom of speech is now known as social pollution. The university has received $919,917 so far for the project. The university has received $919,917 so far for the project. The project stands to benefit both the research community and the public significantly, the grant states. Our data will be made available via application programming interfaces, APIs, and include information on meme propagation networks, statistical data, and relevant user and content features. Well, it's good to know that we're not all being spied on, the NSA is not abusing its power, and that the government loves you, and that we live in a free country full of free expression, free ideas, and free sovereign, free-willed individuals. Well, that's it for this episode, and as always, if you enjoyed, please like and subscribe, and I will see you on the flip side.